Okay, so it's literally, I think like 2 days later since I washed my hair, since the last clip. But my hair is now in cameras. Yeah, I kind of procrastinated on this glow quite a lot. It's literally currently like, I think it's like 8 p.m. right now, but you know, at least I'm continuing now. So yeah, I put my hands on cameras. It's not the neatest, however it's a great protective style. It stops me from touching my hair a lot, which I do when my hair is out. What grew my hair the most when I did a big chop is when I was doing back to back cameras, and my hair just grew so much. But recently I've been leaving my hair out a lot, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of fairy knots, more hair loss when I brush my hair, because I'm brushing it all the time, I'm touching it all the time. But in cameras, literally my hair is protected, it stays detangled, and I only have to touch it like twice a week, which is when I'm oiling it and washing it. So hair is done, prepped, ready for me to wear wig, which we will be working on later. But now, face shave. Okay, bonnet is back on. Let's get to shaving my face. Oh, the light is so bad, I apologize. This corner of my room does not have light. Anyway, so face razor. The pink ones are my favorite, so I always try to save those till last. We're going to use this mint green today. I get my razors from Superdrug, and I use them once, literally one use. You don't want to keep using the same razor on your face, especially if you're just going to use it and then leave it for a week or two, because a lot of bacteria is going to grow in it and then causes breakout. Also, don't shave your face if you have a lot of spots, because it's just going to cut your skin and that can lead to bacteria entering and then more skin issues. Right, then most people use an oil. I don't like to use an oil. I like to use aloe vera gel. This is the one I use. I think this is also from Superdrug as well. Yeah, aloe vera is good for dry skin. It says dry skin, sunburn, minor burns, and stretch marks, but I know it's good for dry skin, so this is great. But yeah, literally that's it. Just these two. I'm gonna go and wash my hands because you need clean hands. Make sure your hands are clean. I'm gonna also splash some water on my face, so I'll be right back. Hands are clean, face is wet. I like to apply the aloe vera gel in sections because it tends to dry up really quickly. So I start off with my forehead. I might have to get a bit closer because I literally cannot see without my glasses. Make sure that your face is wet. It just makes it easier. Sometimes I even do like half my forehead. Oh, also make sure you have a tissue to put the hair onto. Going quite close now. Hopefully you guys can see. So I've pulled the skin. Make sure to stretch my skin, and then I just gently glide the razor down. Like so. Really simple. I have a spot there, so I'm just gonna go around it gently. Do not go over your spots or you're gonna bleed. Then I literally take tissue and just wipe off the hair that's right here. Just wipe it off like so. I literally just continue doing that until I do my whole face. When I get to my eyebrows, I shape my brows in my desired shape. I used to completely shave off the ends of my brows, but now I kind of try to shape them in the shape because there are like teeny tiny hairs that are there and they catch the brow dye that I normally use. So I'm just gonna apply a bit more gel just to make sure. I'm gonna do this off camera just because I need to get like super close so I don't make a mistake, because like, these are my brows. So I'll be back when I've done that. So my brows are done. Now to move on to the rest of my face. Alright, so I just finished shaving my face. I've put some CeraVe on. This is the CeraVe that I use. It's my favorite for nighttime. Works wonders on my skin, and I use the slugging method because it's the most moisturizing. Works every time. My skin always is so smooth literally the next day. Even when I break out and I use CeraVe and I use the slugging method, it normally like reduces by a lot. It's so good. Anyways, yeah, this is how we're looking after the shave. I feel like it just makes you look like refreshed. Let me just give you, oh, see, this is why I said do not do this when you have spots, because literally I am bleeding right here. Before I go to sleep, I'm going to do my nails. My nails have been growing out a lot recently. Don't look too close because they're a bit like, I hate looking at my like raw nails, but the length that they've grown is pretty good for me because my nails break and chip so easily. I've been taking collagen gummies. these ones in particular, these are so good. They're like, they literally taste like sweets. It's so good. But ever since I've been taking them, my nails have been growing so much. So I have a goal for these 60 days to grow out my nails like as long as I possibly can. They have been chipping a little bit, but I've tried to maintain them by just fighting off like any chips that I see. But we're gonna paint them now. I'm really inspired by the jelly nail trend, so that's the look we're gonna go for my nails. We're gonna do the jelly nails. I don't know which color to pick. These are the colors that I have that kind of fit the trend. So I've got this color. Also, I use Beetles for my gel nails. Everything Beetles. It's good to use just one brand when you're doing gel nails, because apparently like clashing brands can like destroy your nails or something. It's something crazy like that. So like literally everything, even down to the cuticle oil, is from the same brand. Let me just go through everything I've got. I've got some base coat, some top coat. Obviously I showed you the cuticle oil, and then I've got a couple of shades. This is the shade that I normally use for when I do French tips, but I think this is going to be a bit too light for what I want. The debate is going to be between these two shades. I don't know if I should go for this B159. It's more of like a pinky mauvey sort of color. Let me open it up so you can get a better look. Like, that's a really beautiful shade. Don't know if you guys can see that. That's a really beautiful shade for me. Thinking of leaning more towards that, or there's a shade called B160, which is more of like a brownie shade. Oh, actually it's a lot lighter. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm definitely gonna go for the pink one, because this is a bit too nude. Let me check the other colors. That's the wrong one. I think the shade I meant to take out was B162. Yeah, this was what I meant to take out. This shade, it's like a really sheer like proper brown. So it's between these two, but I think I'm gonna go for the pink, because I do love a pink nail anyway. I'm gonna do my nails now. Today with the wig cap. Anyways, I am so in love with the nails I did. They're so like natural. Like I love them so much. I definitely chose the right color, which is what I was worried about, but we chose the right color. I'm so happy. They're just like natural, like everyday nails, not too noticeable, but then like if you do look, you can tell that they're done. So that's great. Then we're gonna do my hair. I'm supposed to be wearing my contact lenses, but they didn't come, so we're just gonna make do with the glasses. It does make things a little bit harder for me in terms of getting ready, because I can't see as well, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I just want to make the switch from wearing my contact lenses part-time, like just when on special occasions, when I'm going to church on Sundays, things like that, to instead wearing them full-time, like all the time. I'm just tired of glasses. I've had glasses all my life and I want to go back to not having glasses. So we're going for red hair today. The red hair look. Just adjust this quickly. Let me adjust this in my mirror. Hair adjusted. Just gonna brush it. I'm gonna start with styling my hair first. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this wig. Like sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. But one thing I find is that it gets tangled quite easily, and the wig isn't as high quality as I thought it was gonna be when I bought it. Oh, I just realized the lighting is terrible. 1 second. I've opened up the blinds, but my camera doesn't want to cooperate with me right now. So I'm just gonna have to make do with the lighting. I'm just using this brush from Primark. I actually bought it for my curls, like to define my curls, but I find that my hair kind of just gets tangled in it. Like I can brush it through, but I think I have to like hold it in a specific way or my hair just kind of gets like tangled. And yes, I always do my hair and makeup standing up because my room is like so small that I chose a gaming setup over having a vanity. I don't really mind it. I don't mind it. I think I'm gonna keep it simple and just straighten my hair. That's the easiest thing for me to do right now, so let's do that. This is the hair straightener that I like to use. This is just like large Remington one. It wasn't too expensive at all. It was quite cheap and it does the job really well. I always have it on 190. First, let's use some heat protectant. Trying to maneuver in a small bedroom is so much work. Like, I have to like duck and dive and everything. But I am grateful to have my own bedroom, even if it's small. I'm still grateful to have a room of my own. I just can't wait till I move out and get something bigger. It would just make life so much easier for me. I might actually do a room tour of this room. I actually planned to do one ages ago, but I never actually finished it because the room isn't decorated exactly how I want it, just in case I do move to a different room in the house. So I didn't want to like put permanent decorations and then have to take them down and then kind of ruin the walls. I probably will do a room tour of this room before I leave. Anyways, back onto hair. I just used the this Tresemme heat defense spray. I use this on my actual hair as well. I find that it's really good. And I just like saturate the wig in it and then brush through. I think it's really important to put heat protector on wigs because you can like fry them really bad, and I feel like protecting the wig makes it last way longer. Part of hair care, like you should take care of your wigs the same way you take care of your hair pretty much. Then they'll last years. I like my wigs to last. Like I don't like having to buy a new wig like every 3 months. I feel like a wig should last at least like 3 years. I'm gonna do my best to straighten it in the camera. Hopefully I can. Just reposition the camera a little bit because I don't want to knock it over with the straightener. So we're just gonna go in like sections. I'm quite literally using the viewfinder as a mirror. I just go in sections, use the brush to pull the hair as straight as possible, and then I take the straightener as high up as I can and then follow it through. Follow the brush and brush it through and then follow it with the straightener. Gosh, that is hard. Sometimes I do straighten the wig off of my head. Sometimes I find it easier, sometimes I don't. Like, depends. I feel like it's not that hard to straighten it on your head, and I feel like it's faster. So yeah, I literally just take it in sections, and because the straightener is huge, you can work in like much bigger sections than if I was to use a smaller straightener. Oh, I messed up a bit. My hair got like mixed. There we go. Okay, just gonna go over this section one more time. I kind of messed it up. There we go. Yeah, I just brush through it and chase it with the straightener really. And it just helps it get the hair as straight as possible without having to go through like many passes. And yeah, we just get like nice straight hair in comparison to this side. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten the rest of my hair in my mirror. Nice and straight, but the top is kind of bumpy, so I'm gonna go in with a hot comb just to get the top bits. First I'm gonna use a wax stick. Actually it kind of broke, like I kind of dropped it. It's kind of dirty, but I use this wax stick, the Care. Mine broke, but it's really good. Just put a little bit on the top of my head. I don't know if this is good for your actual hair, but this is amazing for wigs. This gets all those flyaways like that. Just pull up this in. Alright, the cord is really short, so I'm gonna change the angle. I just put it on the highest setting. It's just some cheap hot comb from Amazon, and I literally drag it through my hair like so. This is kind of dangerous, the angle I'm doing it at, so I'm gonna do it off camera and then come back. Alright, my hair's nice and straight. All the bumps out. I don't know how long that took me. I think it took me like half an hour. Let me just check the time on my phone. Oh, I think that took me like 45 minutes. But hair is nice and straight, so we're gonna move on to the lashes. So I have quite a lot of lash options, but for the summer I want to do something more light and maintainable. I don't want to do something too thick. I want to go for more of like a natural kind of vibe, but not too light, but not too thick either. 40D lashes, I think these would be good. We're gonna stick to the more sort of top area. Bottom lashes can be a bit too long. Bottom ones are like 15-14 millimeters, but that's a bit too long for me. I'm gonna stick to 13, 12, 11, 10 and 9. So let's do that. The bonding seal that I use is this little kit that I got from TikTok shop. I have like one spare one. It's really good. It was cheap and it's so good. I'm gonna like clip my hair back. Okay, hair clip back, glasses are off. Let's do these lashes. Lashes are done. Now for the final step, the makeup. For summer I'm feeling more of like a natural look because the heat and everything, I wouldn't want to cake loads of makeup on. So we're gonna go really simple on something that I can literally just do like every day. Yeah, natural, simple is what I'm going for this glow up. Not too much, something that I can actually maintain throughout this challenge and beyond this challenge. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my favorite, which is the Milk Makeup Primer. Ever since I've got this, I've always used it as my primer because I have oily skin, although my skin's kind of looking dry because it's been really hot lately. My room gets hot, like really hot, and I wake up like skin dry, lips dry. It's so difficult to do my makeup without being able to see very well because obviously I don't have my contacts on. I ordered my contacts literally 2 weeks ago, like just over 2 weeks ago, so they're supposed to have been here by now, but I've heard nothing. I'm gonna have to actually catch up on that now that I'm thinking about it. So I've kind of today put the primer in the areas where I'm gonna put my cream based makeup. I'm not gonna put makeup all over my face today. We're just gonna focus more on the problem areas. Alright, onto brows. Usual brow pen. I'm just gonna fill in my brows. When I shaved my face, I realized I kind of made my brows a little thicker than I normally would. I normally do my brows like really thin, but I went for a slightly thicker look, but I'm not sure that I'm loving it. I think I'm gonna go back to thin brows the next time that I shave my face. But it was cool to kind of like go back to how my brows used to be, just to see, because I was kind of feeling the thicker brow a little bit, but nah, I think I prefer my thin brows way more. Brows filled. I kind of want to see what I'd look like with like reddish burgundy kind of brows. I feel like that'd be interesting to like match with my hair. Maybe I'll try that, we'll see. So next I'm gonna do some concealer. I actually started to use this concealer that I got. It's the L'Oreal True Match. It doesn't look like my shade when I first put it on, but when I blend it out, it literally blends in so perfectly. Ever since I got it, I've been using it, and it's got this really cool kind of like applicator, and I literally just put under my eyes and tiny bit on my upper lip, just in the problem kind of hyperpigmentation areas. So like obviously at first it doesn't really look like my shade, but it oxidizes like pretty dark. So I'm gonna blend that out with my finger. Actually, I actually prefer to blend this out with my finger than the brush. With a brush it just doesn't look like skin. Like I want it to just look like skin, but better. Like look at that, it literally matches so well. I love it. Oh, it literally looks like skin. I'm gonna set that with some pressed powder foundation. I literally just press this in there like so. Literally just put it over the areas that I put the concealer. I think I caked on a little bit too much. Just like so. I'm gonna dust a little bit of powder all over my face as well. Same old powdered contour and bronzer. Always use the Juvia's Place, never failed me. Blush, Juvia's Place as well. Just gonna put that over my nose, my cheekbones. Alright, let's get some spray. NYX matte finishing spray. This never finishes matte. I don't know why they say it's matte. It's more like a demi matte. Last but not least, for lips, lip plump. And then because that's too like pinky, I go in with the NYX fat oil on top, and it's in this more like dark reddish shade. The two of those together just make the perfect lip color for me. Take these clips out, and yeah, and then I'll be back with the complete finished result. So this is the completed look. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Yeah, I'm so in love. 100% something I can maintain throughout the whole summer. So I'm so excited. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to keep up with the 60 Days to Summer series, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.